Come over with
Here we are at halftime with Bob Cuozzo, Mr. Football. We're talking about whether Ansonia is going to be number one in the state if they run the table, but somebody else runs the table. What do you think? What do you think?
I think they're going to start the year number one.
Yeah?
And they're going to end the year number one because there won't be no other undefeated teams in the state.
You don't think Greenwich is going to be undefeated?
Greenwich will get tripped up by either Naples or Staples or the double L playoffs.
Yeah. What if you get an undefeated team from the SEC like a Shelton or a West Haven?
An undefeated double L team deserves the number one final ranking.
Yeah.
Tougher schedule.
Yeah? All right, it is right now 6-0 West Haven. And someone said if it's 18-0 here, what does that mean for Ansonia?
Ansonia still starts here number one. It's only a scrimmage.
Yeah?
Only a scrimmage.
I would agree. Oh, thanks a lot, Bob. Where are you going next?
The question has to linger in your mind.
What's
the
that?
question has to linger in your mind. The question has to linger if this turns into an 18-0 game, which there's no, it could turn out the other way around. And then Shelton comes in next week, and they score heavily against Ansonia.
Yep.
Isn't that question in your mind? You got two teams that won scrimmages. Yeah, they're just scrimmages, but
well, so we only play.
The question is who's the better team, and you can't base it just on records because you got to look at strength of schedule.
That's right. I mean, it's a tough question. I mean, we only have 10 games. Connecticut only plays 10 games. You start out. What?
Ansonia really only plays 2 games.
Yeah, no, Ansonia
only plays 2 games. That's it. That's about it.
And if you want to call those 2 games this year, I mean, I think they're both down, right? Right?
That's another thing. A sign of a good team in any level, in any sport, is a team that gets better as the year goes on. That's a sign of a good coach. So what happens in the end of August does not matter what happens in early December. A good team will get better if it's well coached.
West Haven loses to Shelton, wins the Class WL championship. Ansonia runs the table. And goes undefeated. Yeah, we're just going to sit here and do scenarios all day long. So that's about it. I mean, it's what we do every year. That's why it's so fun, right?
Open division.
Yeah, you want an open division.
Open division.
That's what I say.
8 teams open division.
Every year, though.
You don't have to do it every year.
No, Sandy's year, they had to go double up a couple years.
That's right.
Hey, I got a question.
79, the Amity, 78.
Where does this Ansonia team, where do you think this Ansonia team ranks in the all-time Ansonia team?
This one here?
Yeah.
I won't know yet. 94 is the better team, I think.
Right now?
94 was the best team, I think.
Somebody emailed me and says the best Ansonia team he's seen in 20-plus years. Somebody from this town, yeah.
I'd have to say last year's.
Last year was?
Last year's Ansonia team could have made some noise against the big boys.
What was that, 77?
78 was the infamous loss to Amity with 45,000 at Bowen Field.
They played the Amity again. They beat them.
Is everyone, everyone really all fired up, though, about this season, though?
Hell yeah.
In town, we're all...
Like summer ale, I'm happy.
Let me do the scheduling. Let me do the scheduling in December. You definitely have a number one.
Kenny. Where is he at?
Kenny.
He's probably on Olsen Drive U.
Olsen what?
Olsen Drive U. That's a project. Olsen Drive. So we call Olsen Drive.
Okay, looks like they're going about. What were we going to say, Big
I said,
Bob?
let me do the scheduling, and when December comes around, there won't be any doubt who's the best team in the state. I'll send you some good games.
I think they could have
I'm sure you will.
That year they could have beaten New Britain.
And that's the news from the Ansonia stands, the ever venomous Ansonia stands.